Welcome back to the channel. Coin lovers, the United States commemorative Washington quarter dollar coins have reached incredible prices in the auction market. These coins are not just everyday currency. They carry history, unique designs, and rare minting features that make them highly valuable. In today's video, we will explore the top 4 most valuable commemorative style Washington quarters, focusing on their mint marks, conditions, and the reasons behind their skyrocketing value. By the end of this video, you may start looking at every quarter in a completely different way. Let's get started. First up, the United States commemorative Washington quarter dollar coin from the year 2000 with the D mint mark, especially in circulated condition. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin, but hidden behind its everyday appearance could be surprising rarity and auction value. Let's uncover the story, features, and potential worth of this intriguing coin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birth anniversary of George Washington. Over the decades, this coin became one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. However, in 1999, the United States Mint launched the highly popular 50-state quarters program, which ran until 2008. The year 2000 marked the second year of this program, featuring 5 new state designs: Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. The D mint mark on these coins indicates they were produced at the Denver Mint. These coins quickly became collectibles due to their unique designs and limited yearly releases. The 2000 D Washington quarter carries the classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse side, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side varies depending on the state design, each showcasing symbols of that particular state's heritage and identity. This coin is made of a copper-nickel clad composition, weighing about 5.67 grams with a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The D mint mark can be found on the obverse side, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. In circulated condition, these coins often show wear such as faded details, scratches, and slight discoloration. However, certain varieties, mint errors, or coins with sharper details, even in circulated form, can stand out significantly. Some collectors specifically search for error coins such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual die cracks in 2000 D quarters, which can greatly increase their desirability and value. While millions of 2000 D quarters were minted, true rarity doesn't always come from low mintage numbers alone. Instead, it often comes from condition, unique errors, and collector demand. Circulated coins are common, but finding one with exceptional detail, minimal wear, or a rare minting error is much harder. The popularity of the 50-state quarters program brought millions of new collectors into the hobby. Many people began saving these quarters, but over time, high-quality circulated examples and rare error varieties have become more sought after. This growing demand has pushed certain coins from this series into higher value categories, especially at auctions in general. A standard 2000 D Washington quarter in circulated condition is worth about $2 million, depending on its condition. However, the story changes dramatically when you look at coins with special characteristics. If a circulated 2000 D quarter has a noticeable mint error or above average detail, it can sell for $2 million. Rare error coins, or those graded by professional services, can fetch $2 million or more. In exceptional cases, particularly rare varieties have been known to reach several $100s at auction. Collectors and investors closely watch online marketplaces and auction houses where these coins sometimes surprise sellers with unexpectedly high bids. If you're searching for valuable 2000 D Washington quarters, always examine your coins carefully under good lighting. Look for sharp details, unusual markings, or anything that seems different from a normal coin. Even circulated coins can hold hidden value if they have rare features. Avoid cleaning your coins, as cleaning can reduce their value significantly. Instead, store them in protective holders to preserve their condition. Learning about grading standards and mint errors can also greatly improve your chances of identifying valuable coins. It's also a good idea to compare your coin with verified examples online or consult professional grading services if you believe you've found something special. In conclusion, the 2000 D Washington quarter may look like an ordinary coin in your pocket, but it carries a rich history and the potential for surprising value. From its roots in honoring George Washington to its place in the iconic 50-state quarters program, this coin remains a favorite among collectors. Even in circulated condition, certain examples can hold impressive worth, especially when rarity, condition, and demand come together. Next up, the United States Washington quarter dollar coin from 2004 with the P mint mark, especially in rusty or heavily worn condition. At first glance, a rusty coin might seem damaged and worthless, but in the world of coin collecting, even imperfect coins can carry surprising value. In this video, we'll uncover the history, features, rarity, and auction potential of this unique 2004 P quarter and see how it might be worth far more than just 25 cents. The Washington quarter was originally introduced in 1932 to honor the legacy of George Washington. Decades later, the United States Mint revitalized interest in quarters through the famous 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The year 2004 was particularly exciting for collectors, as it featured 5 different state designs: Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and Wisconsin. Each design celebrated the history and culture of its respective state, making these coins both educational and collectible. The P mint mark indicates that these quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most important minting facilities in the country. The 2004 P Washington quarter retains the classic obverse design, featuring the portrait of George Washington, created by John Flanagan. On the reverse side, each coin showcases a unique state-themed design, ranging from the outline of Michigan to the iconic imagery of Texas and Florida. These coins are composed of a copper core with a nickel outer layer, giving them durability and a distinctive silver-like appearance. They weigh approximately 5.67 grams and measure 24.26 millimeters in diameter. The P mint mark can be found on the obverse side, near Washington's portrait. When it comes to rusty or corroded conditions, it's important to understand that U.S. quarters are not supposed to rust due to their metal composition. However, environmental damage, chemical exposure, or long-term moisture contact can create a rust-like appearance. This unusual condition can sometimes attract attention, especially if the coin also displays rare mint errors or unique surface textures that make it stand out. At first glance, the 2004 P quarter may not seem rare because millions were minted. However, rarity in coin collecting often depends on condition, uniqueness, and error varieties rather than just mintage numbers. Rusty or environmentally damaged coins are generally less desirable to traditional collectors, but there is a niche market that finds such coins intriguing, especially when the damage creates unusual patterns or when combined with mint errors. Additionally, certain 2004 quarters, like the famous Wisconsin variety with an extra leaf on the corn design, have gained significant attention and value among collectors. The popularity of the 50-state quarters program continues to drive demand, and collectors are always searching for unusual or rare examples, even in circulated or damaged conditions. This ongoing interest helps maintain a steady market for these coins that, in most cases, a standard 2004 P Washington quarter in rusty or heavily circulated condition is worth its face value of $1 million. However, the value can increase depending on specific factors that if the coin displays a rare mint error, such as doubling, off-center strikes, or unique die variations, its value can rise to $1 million. Coins with well-known varieties, like the Wisconsin extra leaf error, can reach $1 million. Even in less than perfect condition, in rare auction cases, unusual coins with dramatic environmental effects, combined with identifiable errors, have attracted strong bidding, sometimes pushing their value even higher. Collectors often look beyond the surface damage to identify hidden rarity. If you come across a 2004 P Washington quarter in rusty condition, don't dismiss it immediately. Take a closer look and inspect it carefully under proper lighting. Look for any unusual details, such as doubling in the design, strange lines, or irregular shapes that could indicate a mint error. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can significantly reduce its value and remove important details. Instead, store it in a dry place using coin holders or protective cases to prevent further damage. It's also helpful to compare your coin with verified images of rare varieties and consider consulting a professional grading service if you believe your coin has unique characteristics. Knowledge and patience are key when it comes to finding hidden treasures in circulated coins. In conclusion, the 2004 P. Washington quarter is a perfect example of how even a common coin can hold surprising potential. From its historical roots honoring George Washington to its place in the iconic 50-state quarters program, this coin remains a favorite among collectors. Even in rusty or damaged condition, certain examples can carry unexpected value, especially when rarity, mint errors, and collector demand come together. Next up, the United States Washington quarter dollar coin from 2001 with the D mint mark, especially in worn or circulated condition. Many people overlook worn coins, assuming they have little to no value, but in the world of numismatics, even these everyday coins can hold hidden treasures. In this video, we'll explore the history, features, rarity, and auction potential of the 2001 D. Washington quarter and discover how it could be worth far more than just its face value. The Washington quarter was first issued in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over time, it became one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. A major turning point came in 1999 when the United States Mint introduced the groundbreaking 50-state quarters program, .by 2001. This program was in full swing, releasing 5 new state designs that year: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Each coin told a story about the state it represented, making them highly collectible. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, known for producing billions of coins for circulation. The 2001 D. Washington quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse side, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side varies depending on the state design, each one showcasing iconic symbols such as historical landmarks, landscapes, or cultural elements unique to that state. These quarters are made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, with a pure copper core sandwiched between nickel layers. They weigh approximately 5.67 grams and measure 24.26 millimeters in diameter. The D mint mark is located on the obverse side, just to the right of Washington's portrait. In worn condition, these coins often display smooth surfaces, faded details, and signs of heavy circulation. While this may reduce their visual appeal, it can also make certain surviving details or unusual features stand out more clearly, especially if the coin has a rare minting error or distinctive die variation. Although millions of 2001 D quarters were produced, true rarity is determined by more than just mintage numbers. Worn coins are extremely common, but finding one with a rare error or unique feature is much more difficult. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that show doubling, offset or strikes, die cracks, or other minting anomalies. Even in worn condition, these errors can significantly increase a coin's value. Additionally, the continued popularity of the 50-state quarters program has kept demand strong among both beginner and experienced collectors. Over time, as more coins are lost or damaged beyond recognition, the number of collectible examples decreases, increasing the appeal of those that remain. Even in circulated conditions in general, a standard 2001 D. Washington quarter in worn condition is worth around its face value of $135,000 million. However, this is only the starting point. Coins that display better than average detail, even with wear, can sometimes sell for $135 million. If the coin features a noticeable mint error or a rare die variety, its value can jump to $135 million. In more exceptional cases, particularly rare error coins or those certified by professional grading services, have been known to reach $135 million or more at auction. The final price often depends on the uniqueness of the coin and the level of collector interest at the time of sale. If you come across a 2001 D. Washington quarter in worn condition, don't overlook it. Take time to carefully examine the coin under good lighting. Look for unusual features such as doubled letters, shifted designs, or strange markings that could indicate a mint error. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can damage its surface and significantly reduce its value. Instead, store it in a protective holder to prevent further wear. Building knowledge about coin grading and error types can greatly improve your chances of identifying valuable coins. It's also helpful to compare your coin with known examples from trusted sources or consult a professional if you suspect you've found something rare. Sometimes the smallest detail can make the biggest difference in value. In conclusion, the 2001 Washington quarter proves that even a worn and ordinary-looking coin can carry hidden potential. From its historical connection to George Washington to its role in the iconic 50-state quarters program, this coin remains an important part of modern U.S. coin collecting. Even in worn condition, certain examples can achieve surprising auction prices when rarity, condition, and demand align. Next up, the United States Washington quarter dollar coin from the year 2000 with the P mint mark. Whether it's in worn, circulated, or even near-perfect condition, this coin holds a fascinating place in the world of collecting. What might look like an ordinary quarter could actually carry surprising value, depending on its condition and rarity. In this video, we'll uncover the history, features, and auction potential of the 2000 P Washington quarter and see how different conditions can dramatically affect its worth. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over the decades, it became one of the most recognized and widely used coins in the United States. A major transformation came in 1999 when the United States Mint launched the iconic 50-state quarters program. The year 2000 marked the second year of this historic series, featuring 5 new state designs: Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Each design represented the unique identity and heritage of its state, turning everyday currency into collectible art. The P mint mark indicates that these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a key facility known for producing coins for general circulation. The 2000 P Washington quarter carries the familiar obverse portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, the design changes depending on the state, showcasing symbols such as historical landmarks, state outlines, or important cultural imagery. These quarters are made from a copper core with outer layers of nickel, giving them durability and a distinctive shine when new. Each coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The P mint mark is located on the obverse side near Washington's portrait. When examining coins in different conditions, the differences become very important. A heavily worn coin may have smooth surfaces and faded details, while a lightly circulated coin may still retain much of its original design. Uncirculated coins, on the other hand, can show sharp details and original mint luster, making them far more attractive to collectors. Each condition level plays a crucial role in determining the coin's desirability and value. Although millions of 2000 P quarters were minted, true rarity depends on condition and unique characteristics rather than just numbers. Coins in average circulated condition are very common, but high-quality examples, especially those in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, are much harder to find. Collectors are always searching for coins with exceptional detail, minimal wear, or rare mint errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These factors can transform a common coin into a highly desirable collectible. The continued popularity of the 50-state quarters program has also kept demand strong, as collectors aim to complete full sets in the best possible condition. As time passes, more coins become worn or damaged, reducing the number of high-quality examples available. This naturally increases demand for well-preserved coins. Even from a high mintage year, like 2000, the value of a 2000 P Washington quarter can vary widely depending on its condition. In heavily circulated condition, the coin is generally worth its face value of $2 million. Slightly better examples with moderate wear may sell for $2 million. Coins in high-grade, uncirculated condition can be worth $2 million or more, especially if they retain strong luster and sharp details. If the coin features a rare mint error or a unique variety, its value can increase significantly, sometimes reaching $2 million at auction. Professional grading can also play a major role in determining value, as certified high-grade coins often attract serious collectors willing to pay premium prices that, if you want to find a valuable 2000 P Washington quarter, start by checking your pocket change. Coin jars, or old collections. Pay close attention to the coin's condition and look for any unusual features or errors. Even a small detail can make a big difference in value. Avoid cleaning your coins, as cleaning can damage the surface and reduce their worth. Instead, store them in protective holders to maintain their condition over time. Learning about grading systems and error types can greatly improve your ability to identify valuable coins. It's also a good idea to compare your coins with verified examples and consider professional evaluation if you believe you've found something rare. Patience and knowledge are key in the world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 2000p Washington quarter is a perfect example of how a common coin can hold extraordinary potential. From its historical connection to George Washington to its role in the famous 50-state quarters program, this coin continues to capture the interest of collectors around the world. Whether it's worn, circulated, or in pristine condition, each version of this coin tells its own story and carries its own value. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries.